Hi, I'm Randy Reed, editor of LM&M magazine, and we are here at the NALMCO convention in Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm joined by Randy Allen of FSG, and Randy is the incoming president.
Correct.
Randy, welcome.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you for joining us, and tell our audience a little bit about what your plans are for the next year, 2 years. It's
a 2-year term, correct.
The next 2-year term for NALMCO.
Like I told everybody, I think my biggest plan is to continue what people that have preceded me had started. From Scott Mendelson to Chris Frank. It's trying to rebound from the effects of COVID, right? So trying to reestablish, our programs and our certification is going to be one of the biggest draws that we have, as well as getting participation, membership growth, in the conventions.
Well, I thought your talk was great.
Thank you.
And you spoke a little bit about looking at things different.
Yes.
From a different set of eyes.
Yes. So I did not grow up in the lighting industry like Scott and Chris Frank and everybody that kind of came before me. When I came into the business 17 years ago for Facility Solutions Group, it was as the vendor relations manager. So I was on the labor acquisition side. I worked with all of the general members that came in. So when people came to meet with the manufacturers, I came to shake hands with all the general members. So it was a little bit different, right? Okay. So when they approached me about taking it, I said, well, this is a lighting group, right? We are the, international association, right? We're the industry leading lighting maintenance company. So what am I going to bring to the table? I don't know anything about lighting. I mean, I knew light bulbs, I knew kind of how they worked in general, but I didn't know anything about necessarily the workings of it. So when Bill and Jared Johnson talked to me about it, and they said, it just, the ability to look from a different set of eyes, not having grown up in the industry. And they thought, that I would be able to offer something, to the business that maybe somebody hadn't thought of.
Well, you don't have the same paradigms that everyone else has. So
Correct.
I do think that is good. Okay, tell our audience a little bit about this conference, because everybody here, this is like the pre-COVID days. Everybody seems happy, it's full, it's busy.
Yes.
Tell our audience a little bit about it.
It was a couple years in the making. We were supposed to have this conference last year. Everything kind of got pushed, to this year. I am a numbers guy, right? So kind of going into this, I was really nervous about coming out pre-COVID. What happened? Are the members still interested? Are they going to come? Is COVID still going to be a thing? Registration was slow, but we ended up with over 204 members.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
Great number.
Appreciate it. Thank you. So coming into this, again, we just wanted to put on a good show, right? We wanted people to be able to kind of put those days behind us in pre-COVID, be able to network with each other, and again, enjoy a fantastic show.
Well, let's speak about the networking, because I'm really intrigued by the speed dating.
Yes.
And I think that's 3 minutes.
Correct.
Where in essence, every manufacturer meets with every
general member. Correct.
Every general member, and then they have 10 minutes to meet in the booth.
Correct.
In the one-on-one sessions.
Correct.
Now, can you do that over Zoom?
You could, but it's not the same.
Agreed.
Right, yeah. I mean, you want that face-to-face interaction. Right. We are, again, NALMCO is a very intimate group, right? We want to shake hands, right? We want to look somebody, face-to-face. I mean, there's just something that's
you want to drink, too.
Yeah, absolutely, yes. Can't get nothing getting around that. But we'd like to interact with each other, right? On a personal level as well as a business level. And I think, over a Zoom, session that one-on-one is a little bit lost.
Did you try it over Zoom?
We did a couple years ago when COVID hit. We had actually planned an annual convention, and we had to go virtual. And we did the best we possibly could. We were hoping that it would be good, and we got a lot of positive feedback the way it happened. And I think people were just really supportive of the organization. Sure. But at the end of the day, it wasn't who we were at the core.
Beats the face-to-face.
It does not, no.
Okay, well, congratulations on a great conference.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it very much.